Happy Monday. It's not happy, but it's a Monday. August 3rd, 8 o'clock sharp. We're back with more Nonary games. Yeah, I think we're in the cargo hold. If my ship anatomy is correct, we should be in the cargo hold. Uh, last stream, we didn't really find out much about Ace, honestly, but we found out Santa has a sibling. Let's, Okay, yeah. And as usual, if there's any like audio issues, like if I'm too loud, if the game's too loud, whatnot, just let me know. I can't really tell based on the volume bars that go up. But yeah, let's continue, I guess. Where are we in the story? Oh, okay, maybe if we lock in, we can finish a branch tonight. This is like a single room. I don't think it'll take that long, honestly. Let's see. Can we go up? No. These stairs, they go up 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Jinpei? Whatever. I'm going. I guess we're going too. Okay. Knock, knock. This is the only door. Then this is the exit. Yeah, I was gonna say, no shit, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. Is it an electronic lock? Oh, just a keyhole right under the doorknob. But open this door. We gotta find the key. Wow, astute. Great, okay. Go up or go down? I don't even know how to go down. Okay. Oh, we're at the top now. The monitor's off, of course, of course. Got a green switch here and a red one. Some kind of lever. None of them seem to do anything, though. Maybe the power's off? Yeah, maybe. A single green light on the bottom, though. That means what? Alright. Oh, a keypad is what that means. What is this, a keypad? Oh, no. Jacks for a headphone cable, huh? Maybe if we put something in them. Alright. Sure. Can we take this off? It's a little shutter. Okay, so basically, we shouldn't have come here. Well, we came here first to like set the tone, you know? Okay, now that we're here, we've searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them. Great, thank you. I don't trust you, though. One. Can I open any of them? No. All the boxes have numbers on them. What if we need a different key for... Oh. Ace bent down and picked up something that'd been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. It's a picture. No, wait, is that a card? What? Why is she here? Card with Lotus's face printed on it. Interesting. Oh, so each one of these is supposed to be us, I imagine, so... Can I use... No, I can't use it. Alright, let's catch them all, I guess. I don't think... No, okay. Anything in here? Yes! 7. Great, all our mugshots, excellent. There's some sort of liquid in these barrels. I'm not sure what it is, however. Great, anything in the crate? Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, that's me. Not cool, man. You took this picture without my permission. It looks pretty cool, though. You look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. What? We're not a couple. No, not at all. Not anyway. Okay, that's funny. There's a pretty cool looking dude on this card. I can't take my eyes off it. Okay, buddy. Oh, we're together with June. Oh no, don't look at it. I'm not cute at all, and I'm not photogenic, and I don't look sexy either. Next to Clover, my skin looks gross. Clover had like dots on her skin. I don't know if it's acne though. I know guys for women. No, I know guys go for women who look like Lotus. But, I'm trying to. I'm doing the best I can. So please don't call me a board or a trash can or cutting board. Wait a minute. I haven't said anything like that. Have I? That's such an anime thing to like call flat-chested people like cutting boards and stuff. Whatever. That's the personality that counts. And June does not have it either. None of them really do. If I had to pick a girl. I guess Lotus has revealed the most, honestly, so far. June still. And Clover's very closed off. I don't know. Oop. What's in this set? Santa. Man, the guy on this card is one good-looking son of a bitch. Way more class than the other chump. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Huh? What's your problem? Didn't say I meant you, did I? Shit. Cute banter, cute banter. Let's take a peek. Oh my goodness. Forgotten Man. Oops. This guy. This card has the 9th man on it. He's the first victim of this Snonery game. Actually, come to think of it, he was acting pretty weird. I wonder what his deal was. Me too, me too. You know, cause like, obviously he said like, what's his face, Zero set him up to it, but he was acting a bit funny. These crates are a little smaller than the others. Look like they're the children of the other crates. Junpei, that sounds stupid as crap. Come on. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. I guess we could look in all these. Oop. 2. He's Snake. Snake. Is that Snake's card? Yeah. You wanna see it? No. That's fine. It's too soon. Clover. You know, looking at this photo, she's kinda cute, isn't she? Huh? What's up? Oh. Nothing. Nothing at all. Why does her smile make me feel cold? I wonder why, dude. What's in here? A box. Do I have to click on the lid? Come on. There's Ace. We know nothing about this dude. It's Ace's card. You look like some kind of European lord. Oh, my headshot. You wanna see it? It's actually a pretty good picture. No, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to get back to our search. He's a little shy. It's okay. It's okay. What else? Can we open these? Nothing's in here. Liquid, I guess. Okay. Same as these. Anything in here? These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. A rope? Can I... Oh, nope. Can I pick this up? Nope. Okay. I guess not. Wait. Can we not click on this? No. Okay. Let's go. What's this? That's not what I meant to click. There are 3 crates here, stacked up like stairs. If we climb up there, I think we can get over the fence. Junpei, think you could take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've got a bad feeling about this. Boo. Okay, fine. I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what's he gonna do with that screw? I don't see what they're... Oh, is it a wire? Oh, it's an electric fence, huh? Holy shit. It is. Oh man. There's electricity running through that fence. Looks like it. Then we can't get to the other side. Well, we could just jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. Unless we perhaps stack these crates and just climb back, maybe. Can I not click on this box? There's a huge electrical current flowing through that fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Well, if I can move some of those crates over there. Are you even sure you can move them? What if they weigh too much? Then what are you gonna do? You know what? I didn't think of that either. Thanks, game. Alright, the fence. High voltage fence. I cannot click on the box, okay. Is that it? I think we have all of them. That's probably 9 of them. Let's use them.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
Junpei stared at the cards in his hands. Ace peered over his shoulder at them.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Junpei gave him a look.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers.
Or is it a trick?
Then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
Junpei thought he might have imagined it, but he could have sworn Ace stiffened.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey, wait!
He quickly turned and walked away.
What's wrong with him? Oh well, whatever.
Doing his best to clear his mind for the task at hand, he turned back towards the boxes.
Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
That means it's not straightforward, right? It's gotta be. There's gotta be more to it than that. 9 cards with pictures, and 9 boxes. Junpei stared at them for a moment, then began.
Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9.
Did someone lie about their numbers? Is that it? Oh, nope, never mind. All 9 box lids pop opened at once.
Yeah! Oh, they opened!
He peered inside.
What the?
There's a head. In each box was a single pin.
9 pins?
They looked a little like sewing pins, but much thicker.
I guess I'll take them with me.
Junpei collected them all quickly and shoved them into his pocket. Great, so we can go upstairs now. Sewing pins, sure. I like how they have the one displaced a little bit there. Stylistic purposes. Alright, I guess that's it for now. Let's go up. Boop. If I do this, 6 holes. And the pins would be a perfect fit. The ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? Alright. Let's see. Why would he think 2, 4, 6, 3, 5, and 7? I don't know. What was the logic there, buddy? Yeah, 3 and 6 lit up. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. Oh, I put 2, 4, and 6 pins on the top and 3, 5, 7 on the bottom. You think? Do you think maybe it's the digital root? Digital root? 2 plus 4 plus 6 equals 12. The digital root of 12 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3 plus 5 plus 7, 15. Digital root 15 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? I guess, yeah. The lights that match the digital root of the pins inserted will light up. Alright. What's the other thing? Well, if he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So, he'd put the 1, 2, and 3 on top and 6, 7, 8 on the bottom. Oh. They turned off. 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals blackjack, baby. The digital root of 21 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. Digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off. Ooh. If the digital root inserts, then they turn off. Great. Alright, let's give it a try. I do know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I guess. Something's gotta happen if we can turn them all on. Turn on the lights, huh? Alright. Sure. Sure. Da-da-da-da-da. Digital root. I get the steps. So we want to turn on 1. Can we do like... Let's turn 6 back on, right? Hello? What do I do? Oh my goodness. What? No. Stop. Okay, let's turn these back on, I guess. Alright, we got those on, and let's try to get a 1, I guess. Would that be like a 10? Right, a 10 would be the only digital root of 1, so... What's this? 4? Okay, I got this. 2, 3, 5. We could do 2, I guess. 1, 4, 6 is 11, which should be 2, yeah? I think so. Okay. 4. We could do 13, maybe. 1 plus 6. What is that? 7. Nope. 1 plus 8 plus 5, sure. 4. 5 could be 14, I guess. 2 and 4 and 8. You know what? I was not thinking this far ahead. I hope I can make them without ruining it. 7. What lacks 16, I guess. What makes 16? 1, 7, 8. What makes 18? Oh, this is kind of easy. Okay, 6 plus 9 is 15 plus 3. Hello? Why didn't that work? Oh, I need to make 17. I'm stupid. Okay, so 1 plus no. What about 7 plus 6 plus what's that? 13. That's 8. There we go. Easy. F. Okay, the shutter's opened. Hey, does that mean... Yeah, we gotta do it again. Man, I thought I was doing so well. Alright, so we got 9 holes, and there's an F above them. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time, there's 9 holes, like golf. Gotta insert 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Well, I just try it, right? What do? Do we have to make sure each one adds up to a, well, I don't know. Maybe these have to add up to something. I don't know. Like, wait. These 2 have to add up to... I don't know. Am I overthinking it? Maybe. I don't know what the F means, though. Like, this is the F shape right here. But I don't know. Let's just do the, easy thing the game wants us to do. They want me to do it like this first. Great. Oh, no, I have to actually give it a shot. Why would the F mean? Oh, the stupid dinner plate numbers. I don't remember those. Yeah, base 10, base 10. F is 15. So I have to make everything add up to what? I have to make it add up to 15? I have to make it add up to like 6. I don't know. I guess I'll add it up to 15. Oh, it has to be in the shape of an F maybe too. I don't know. Probably not. Let me try it though. 1, 2, 3, 6 letters. Alright. 3, 6, 10, 15. I don't know. Oh, that's 15. Oh, wait, does he mean each row equals 15? Is that what it's trying to say? Perhaps. You know what? Maybe. That's probably it. Let's see. 9 plus 6. I guess we could do 4, 5, 6 right here just for fun. 4, 5, 6. 8 plus. Oh, no. That's gonna leave 2. Let's try 7. 3, 5. Okay. Oh, that's still too much. 9. Do you think 915 maybe? And then no, that's too much still. Maybe 9, 2, 4. What's 1 plus 8? 9 plus 6. Yeah, okay, this is good. This is good stuff. Shoot. You know what? All of these probably have to add up to 15 too, actually. Oh, okay. It's fine. What else adds up to 15? 4 plus 8 plus 3, maybe. So, swap the 8 with the 6. Alright. Oh, was it that easy? Yes. What? No. Come on. I guess not. I thought so. Let me try that again, but maybe order it differently. What was it? 3 and 4 and 8. Oh wait, but there's diagonals too. Ooh, wait a minute. And then what did I have? I had like 7, 6, 2. Probably not in the same places though. Yeah, okay. Let me just reset this. Boop. Boop. And it was 8, 6, 1, I think, and then. Okay, so. I don't think the diagonals are gonna work actually. Logistically, unless there's another way to make a. Oh, there is. Wait. Let's swap the 2 and the 4. Alright. Okay. Okay, and this is 15. That's 15. Let's swap these two. This is not 15 though. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is 15 and this is 15. So I feel like these two could be set. This is not 15 here. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck? 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 4 would equal 15. Okay. You know what? That's why we had the 2 in the... That's why we had these things mixed up. Okay. Is there a way to do this? No, let's go back to this thing. Okay. No way that would ever work, though. Maybe 3. Am I overthinking this? I'm probably overthinking this. It's not gonna be this difficult. Maybe it is, though. Dang, what if this row has to be on the bottom or something? Unfortunate if so. It might be. I might have to swap the rows. 2, 4, 9, 6, 8, 1. Let's swap them. Just for fun. See if that works. Okay. SOR. That is definitely not it. Ashen, let me swap these rows. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm on the right track here. SOR. I guess 9 plus 5 plus 1. What, 7 plus 6? No. Maybe 8. Oh, no, this one's not gonna work though, this diagonal. Oh, and this diagonal doesn't work either. Huh. That's a toughie. Shoot, what if the diagonals have to equal 6? That'd be funny. The digital root of 15. 6. 9 plus 30 plus 6. That is not correct, though. No, because then that'd be the same thing as being 15. Oh, I don't know. $186. Maybe we swap No, we don't. Kidding. Well, I'm stumped. Yep, 15. Every line's of 3 pins. Why is it not working? Like, I think the diagonals are kind of impossible. I don't know. Unless there's another combo I could do of 3. Like 6 plus 4 plus 5, and then 9 plus... No. I don't think that'll work. Oh, 6, 7, 2. Is this the same numbers as I had last time? It might have been. Alright. And 1. Ew, this one doesn't even work. What if I do 6 and 1 and 8 and 8, 1 and 9 and 5. Six, 7. Oops. Okay, this combo doesn't work either. Maybe that was the only combo I could do. I don't even remember it though. Shoot, what was it? I was like 2 and... I remember 6, 7, 2 being one of them, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I doubt this was one. I doubt that was one too. No. 2 plus 9, was that something? Probably not. Should have written it down. 5, and this could be 8. Okay, well this is all the diagonals and stuff. I don't know. So the diagonal is 6, and the other diagonal is 12. That's about the... And, if I slide any of these up or down, the diagonals would be too big. Nine plus 6, that's already 15, honestly. Let me write this down, because I'm gonna scramble this up again. Let me write it down though. 267 915 483. I feel like it'd make a clicking sound if it was correct anyway. Oop. Don't pay. Do you know the sum of 10 plus 5? Yeah? It's 15? Do you really think I'm that much of an idiot? Alright, so what are the sums of 1 plus 9, 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7, and 4 plus 6? They're all 10. So if you put the 5 in the middle, what's going to be the sum for each of those? They're 10 right now. They're stupid. Okay, thank you for the hint, buddy. Dang it. Thanks for the hint. Very friendly of the game to do that. So 9 and 5 are in this row, or 9 and 1 are in this row. Okay, and then what? 4, maybe 8. Oh no, it's gotta be 3. 3 and 8. I would not have thought to put the 5 in the middle. Come on. Okay, what is that? 9 plus 6. 7. And... hooray! Oh my goodness, that was tough. Okay. The idea was there. I got the idea, at least. Alright. We did it. Thank you, Santa. Power's on now. Looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. Alright. Let's see if we can activate the device on the top. Boop. A green button, a red button, and a lever. Wonder what these do. I think this might help. What might help? What the hell is this? Where'd you find this? What is that? Where'd you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. Looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here. This thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. Wait, what's that machine over there? Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. So, what are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? You see that coffin on the top of the crates? I do now. Okay. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. You want to check it out? Yeah. Alright. How do you think we're gonna get there? Well, there's some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Maybe if we make a path from the coffin. How do you do that? Line up the crates, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. Guess this is just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give this a shot. Oop, looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. So to keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it only starts moving once its path has been completely programmed in. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. New material has been added. Okay. No diagonals, move count, blah blah blah. Reset is the only thing I really need. Okay. Okay, this seems fun. Let's give it a shot. Hello? What do I do? What do I click on this? Oh, yeah. Just keep in mind there's a limit on the battery. Battery dies after 50 moves. I can do this in less than 50. Come on, come on. No heavy materials. Alright. When a square adjacent to Pushmaster 5000 is touched, we'll move to that square. If there's a crate, the Pushmaster 5000 will push up to a single crate. Move the crates appropriately and efficiently. Fill in the yellow areas. So we cannot move these ones. Alright, okay. Alright, so let's think about this before we actually do anything. So we want this to be pushed here. And I can move this up. Move here. And then probably do da-da-da. Oh, no, I cannot. I'm kidding. No. I could do that. So move you here. No, move. Yeah, move him there. Move this down and out. I guess move this one here. And do... Okay, I think I got this. Okay, so... What do I do? There we go. Oh, I have to do this. Shoot. No, I think we can still salvage this. Alright, so there's that one. Oop, we can't push it down. We gotta... Uh-oh. Let's reset that. Okay, so that's not according to plan. So we do... Let's start moving that there, I guess. Oh, and I can just do this. Wait. Who says you can't do this, huh? Well, I'm stuck now. Dang it. Oh. Alright. And then... I'm stuck now, actually. Oh, no. Let's think. Okay. Oh my god, I only have 31. I'm at 31. No, I have 31 left, I think. Okay. So if we push that there, will we have enough moves? Maybe we will. Shoot. I wish there was an undo button instead of a reset. Okay. Oh, I already wasted one. Go back. So, this one's a must, I'm pretty sure. You gotta do that one. And... what if we... I guess we can push them down once they're in the yellow too, honestly. So what if we... Okay, so we're gonna come down here. Push this that way. No, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe that's wasting moves. Okay, so we wanna... move this one to that box. Move this here up. Move this all the way down here. Perhaps. Let's try that. Alright. And then... the move counter is the toughie. Alright. Well, my plan is gone. Okay. I don't think I could do anything else. Oops. Right? Yeah. What if I do this? And then boop. And then I'm stuck in there. Because we cannot move it up there. There's no way to get it back after that. Maybe there's a way that I can come over here and do this. Okay, okay. So what if we do this? And I'm oh, no, no, no. And then we do this. Okay. No, and then we're all stuck there anyway because we can't push things down. Okay, let's do the mandatory single one. Maybe we do that. I'm kidding. That's stupid. Okay, okay. So we cannot move them into any of these corners. Oh. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna do anything. Because then... Wait. Wait. I'm wasting all my moves, but you know what? And then this block can come down here. Okay. Oh shoot, I wasted one. Wait. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Excellent, excellent. Okay, okay. I got it. Just be quiet and watch. See? It's moving already. Awesome. The Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to and lined up all the crates. Great. Now we can reach the coffin. We just need to climb those crates over there by the fence. Great. Thank you, game. Yeah. What's in here? A body. Oh.
Mummy!
Why are we switched to this?
Oh.
Just kidding.
He smirked heartily at his own joke.
Really?
Junpei grumbled and shook his head.
Whatever. Just open it. Okay, okay.
Junpei resisted the urge to remind Santa that he'd have had it open long time ago if Santa hadn't interrupted, and quickly threw off the lid of the coffin. They peered inside. A gun. Oh my goodness. The coffin was mostly empty, but not completely so. Laying on the bottom was a rusty key.
A small key and
next to the key, a revolver.
gun?
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
Junpei reached down slowly and cautiously picked up the revolver. In his hand, it felt heavy.
This thing is.
He checked the cylinder. There were 6 bullets.
Are these real bullets?
The barrel was rifled, and nothing seemed to be blocking it. As Ace had said, the gun was a very old one. However, it appeared to have been well maintained. If it was a real gun, Junpei thought it'd most likely function perfectly. If it was real, actually.
If this is real? Oh.
Holding the gun made Junpei feel unpleasant. Carefully, he placed it back in the coffin.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble.
Alright, you're lost, buddy.
It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
One of the other 3 is gonna take it.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
The others nodded. They had no desire to be under Zero's control either.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
Junpei picked up the rusty key and slid the top of the coffin back into place, the gun back where they'd found it. Excellent. A key that can open the door on the stairs. Boop. Let's just put this key in here and yeah. Sounds like that did it. Yay. Looks like it's open, Jumpy. I see. This key should open this door. It already did, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Hello? Did we escape? We found it. Hooray. Oh, I can skip that. I didn't even know. The hallway that left the cargo room headed straight towards the stern.
A long hallway, huh?
Let's check it out.
Junpei and the other 3 proceeded down it silently. Some distance along it, a large room opened up on the left-hand side. It looked familiar. An iron grate covered each of the elevators. Junpei and his companions drew to a stop and began to discuss what their next move should be.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started.
Junpei approached the elevator.
We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah.
Like that'd work, buddy. Come on. Gently, he pushed the triangular button on the wall. A moment passed. Oh, never mind. I guess it does open. Great.
It works.
Yeah, what the heck? That's a surprise. The elevator door opened and then eventually shut again.
I think so.
Pushing the button had apparently restored power to the elevator.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do?
Shortcut
Should we
unlocked.
return to C-Deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go.
Their decision made, Junpei and his companions left the elevators behind and continued down the hallway. Sometime later,
Looks like it ends here.
Santa, who had been walking several paces in front of the rest, suddenly stopped.
Only one door.
They searched around just in case.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
It was the door, or nothing.
All right, let's open it.
Junpei took a deep breath, readied himself, then grabbed the doorknob and pulled the door open. He paused for a moment, then stepped through into the room. Ooh, the number 9. Ooh, scary, scary.
Huh. The 9 door.
Like the numbers on every other door, this one too was a rough shape made of red paint. Its door was set into the back wall of the room. I don't enjoy this music particularly. Uncomfortable. Junpei left towards it with a sudden burst of hopeful energy. It was a large double door, heavy and full of solemn importance. He grabbed the door handle and shook.
Of course it wouldn't be that easy.
The red sat on the wall next to the door, displayed on it.
Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Junpei felt himself overwhelmed by a torrent of emotion. At last, they'd found the exit, but cold gripped his heart, and he knew all too well why not everyone can go through. As he stood frozen, unsure of what to think or feel.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
Speaking of, ooh, we branch off here. Okay. He spun around and couldn't believe what he saw.
What? A 9 door.
What?
There's
Another one? Oh.
Why?
I feel like we should go through the tiny one first. I feel like that's like the better door. That's the cooler one. Junpei's voice was barely audible, even to himself. He stumbled toward the second door, as if somehow compelled. It was a small single door. It sat in the starboard corner of the room, on the same wall as the door they'd entered from, but in the opposite corner.
It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one?
Junpei shook the door handle pointlessly and muttered to himself.
Why the hell are there 2 doors?
How many people are left? There's like 7. I guess they could split off into 3 and 4. It was Santa who answered.
There were always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found.
Seek
a way out.
door.
Seek a door that carries a 9.
You're right.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man.
Psychological tactics. Which one's the real exit? Neither of them.
We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9, divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1278 and 34569 for example.
Great.
The digital root for orb 2349 and 15678. The digital root is still 9. There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning.
We've been doomed. Ooh. Because he killed someone off
The
immediately.
Nonary game was designed to save all 9
never
people.
mind.
That's how it was meant to be.
But the 9th dude, like, died on purpose. Come on.
Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other.
There was never a need to kill each other. What are you talking about, dude? They'd understand and be appalled, overwhelmed with guilt at what they'd done.
This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
The thought of it sent a chill down his spine.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
A voice broke through Junpei's frantic thoughts. Santa's voice.
Huh?
Ho ho
Oh,
ho.
right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4. Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door.
Why don't we just wait for the other folk? I guess they're not coming, because, like, they split off onto that branch, so we're probably not rendezvousing with them anytime in this route, honestly. Well, oh well. I wonder what happened to them.
That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now?
It took him no time at all to determine the answer. He'd want June. Oh, or it'd lead June. I'm just gonna listen to what he says. Goodbye, June.
No, we gotta go back.
That wasn't a possibility he was willing to consider. Santa and Ace agreed.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Junpei let out a breath he hadn't realized he'd been holding.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
June's body betrayed her true feelings. Her eyes were wet with the beginning of tears, and her legs shook.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
That's so funny, because Junpei was like, he confidently shoved Clover and Lotus away, you know. Junpei would not do the same thing if it was anyone else. Santa had said what Junpei had known the moment he realized which 3 people could go through the door.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
Hey.
Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Why Atlanta?
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Oh, okay.
Huh? Oh, right.
Perhaps it was the sudden reassurance that no one wanted to leave June behind, but Junpei laughed harder than he had in some time. Santa and Ace smiled.
You guys.
June blinked tears from her eyes and bit her lip. She didn't seem to know what else to say. Except she's gonna call them all fools and murder them.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, 7, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
Even as Ace spoke, they knew finding the others wouldn't improve the situation.
But even with all 7 of us...
Ace knew it. They all knew it.
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Ace looked at all 3 of them, then turned and headed through the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Santa and June followed.
Huh.
Junpei started toward the door, then stopped.
Come to think of it,
What?
what is this room?
It didn't seem terribly important now, but what exactly was it?
We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around.
The church. They look like those little... Are they called? Pier stand. I don't remember what they're called. Those rows of seats in the church. That's what it looks like. A red carpet ran between 2 columns of wooden benches that ran the length of the room.
Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind?
The nonary ceremony. The red wedding. Ooh, maybe. Facing the 9 door was the carpet leading to the bow of the ship. And at the end... Oh, was it an altar, perhaps? There was a small rectangular alcove at the end of the carpet, and inside the alcove was a raised platform. Resting on top of the platform was a coffin.
A coffin?
With a keypad.
What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
But before Junpei had time to answer the question...
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Santa's voice echoed in from the hall outside. They're gonna, have to put the person they're leaving behind in the coffin. And then the person they leave behind is the only one that's gonna survive.
Right,
Maybe,
okay.
maybe.
I'll be right there.
Junpei turned on his heel and left the quiet, somber room. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Uh-oh. That's like a fear. Like, what was it? The movie? Was it The Golden Egg? It's The Vanishing in English, at least. That one? Spoilers for that entire movie, so I'll wait 3 seconds. But that movie, the coffin scene, that was like that gives me fear. I'm sure there's like another movie with that same exact scenario where someone's buried alive, but that movie in particular, when I watched it, like, I watched it as a kid. Ooh, scary, scary. They took the elevator up to C deck. Once there, they headed back toward the main hall and the central staircase. It didn't take them long.
Look, it's...
Seven and Lotus.
Oh. Maybe they just like redo the scenario and they just didn't want to overlap it and make it messy. Probably. They didn't look happy.
We've got a problem.
Uh-oh.
Clover is gone.
What?
She's in the coffin. Oh no. Junpei and his 3 companions looked at one another. He turned back to Seven and Lotus.
What do you mean, gone?
Santa, Ace, and June had their own questions to ask.
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Seven and Lotus responded as best as they could.
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. We figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
She probably knows, like, she probably spoke to her brother since he got the Braille only little piece of paper, so he probably told her something. I don't know. Junpei thought for a moment.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Finally, Ace spoke. His voice had an edge of resolve and concern.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah.
There were quick nods all around, and the 6 remaining players spread out. Junpei and June ran into the central hospital room and looked around.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
They searched a little longer, but with no luck. They couldn't find Clover.
There's no sign of her.
Finally, they gave up and left the central hospital room. Slowly, they made their way back to the hallway. At last, they reached the stairs, and Junpei spoke.
All right, I'm thinking we should probably split up.
Uh-oh.
I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good.
Uh-oh.
But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh?
No.
Sure, right. I'll do that.
She's baiting you, Junpei. She's baiting you for a reason. No. There was a reason Junpei persisted in calling her June, even when they were alone. Although perhaps not the best reason. He was embarrassed to call her by the nickname he'd used when they were children. Canny. That's such a stupid nickname, that's why. Come on. 9 years ago, it came naturally. After all, they were children. But now that they were adults, it felt strange. Regardless of what he might hope for, to call a woman he wasn't dating by such a childish nickname felt odd to him. Of course, to call her Miss Kurashiki would be even more awkward, and simply Kurashiki would seem a little brusque. And although he couldn't put his finger on why, it felt somewhat forward to call her Akane when they hadn't seen each other for so long. Oh my goodness. Taxing. Just call her by her name, dude. In short, it was simply easier for him to call her June and leave it at that.
Jumpy.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Connie.
June, or perhaps more appropriately, Connie, blushed and smiled.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
I wonder what their nicknames are, like in Japanese, that like they had such bad translations for in English, like Jumpy, come on. Junpei looked after her for a moment as she ran up the stairs, then turned around and took off for the hallway. Jump scare in the elevator? Nope. Tragedy. Oh no. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibility for something else. Oh, never mind. Just his stupid inner monologue. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. Oh, never mind. No. Something bad's happening. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. I don't want to click next. That's kind of scary. She's dead. Oh no. A woman sat slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, and her skin, smooth and pale as always, was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank. All his thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk toward Lotus, slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Unfortunate, there's... Oh, what? What did I do? I didn't even click on anything. What? Arnar, how do I get the other route? Oh. Interesting. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse. No rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something, somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind, told him that meant she'd been killed recently. I mean, they just stepped away like 15 minutes ago, probably, so duh. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She'd been killed. What else does it look like, brother? Come on. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, though clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife, then. Perhaps she'd been stabbed in the heart, once. She'd have died immediately. Would she? I don't know. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. I feel like that's false. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let us discuss
Right.
how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship.
Thank you, Riddler, thank
2.
you.
More hotly, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken out,
Yep. Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet. The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when... What? What? No! He heard a noise, a sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain. There was heat. Extreme heat as well. So what is it? We have 8 is killed, 9 is killed. What's that? 17 plus 2 is 19? I guess that's 1. I guess that doesn't make sense. Whatever. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He'd been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he'd most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever'd killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. Squish, squish. But as he did, the knife dug itself deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing, save his eyes. What does he see? As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer, reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. And left. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon, it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. Alright, but... Well... What? Bad end? What happened? Why was the submarine ending not a bad ending and this was? I don't get it. I died anyway. Saw the knife ending. Wow. Excellent. Yes, I would like to save. Thank you. Soar, how do I unlock the other route there? What the heck? I'll access the flowchart, if you don't mind. What? What? What does this mean? Oh my goodness, I have to get 2 things? What? Oh my goodness, I missed everything. What is this? Oh my god, I missed everything here. What? Shoot. Let me just go on this route for now and then deal with this locked stuff later. I don't get it. Let's just deal with the left route. Well, I don't see what this locks me out of, because, like, it's just a story. There's no, like, puzzle. I swear I did everything. I guess not. Well, let's go this way. Boop.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We are
Just
gonna
double
go.
checking.
Yes.
We need to hurry it up.
Yeah. All right.
Da, da, da.
The
Let's
first
go.
ace.
Yes, I.
No. Next is.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Clover 1.
There's.
No.
But
Just it's not like
I am.
barely.
So.
Maybe. Nobody wants.
Thank you guys.
Oh, Junpei.
June.
Yes.
So
Oh,
this was
here we
everyone
go.
vote.
I like doing this view.
Ace and Clover.
If I do it in
So-
like the story view, does that even give me this extra text,
Santa
the
and
flavor
June.
text? I don't know.
Then the door I should choose is.
The one that's not grayed out.
Okay.
That's what I'm
I
gonna
want to go
pick.
through.
Door 1, I guess. Let's go.
My choice is door 1.
Santa was unconvinced.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Mm-mm.
Let me
He's
see that.
sneaky. He's shifty.
Sure.
Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did. Oh, we already know this stuff. We did switch the papers
I had
to
3
whatever we
pieces.
wanted.
And I put the one with door 6.
Alright. Yep,
I
yep,
just
yep.
needed to make if the number.
Well,
Shifty,
what does it say?
shifty.
Very well. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself.
Okay, it should be new from here on out. What? Another ace door? Wow, okay.
Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine. 7. We'll go through door 6.
3 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 24. 2 plus 4 equals 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Well, I
What about Santa? He's young. June was at a loss for words. Lotus was not.
Pig. You just wait and see.
Her eyes were the eyes of a woman prepared to kill. A shiver ran down Junpei's spine.
Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass. They're about as subtle as a brick.
Did she storm off? Why are we following her?
And they're at it again.
Nope. Even after they separated at the staircase, Lotus was still muttering angrily to herself.
I'll see you later, June.
Goodbye.
Jumpy.
Circumstances dictated that Junpei and June would have to part ways again. But this time, it didn't sting quite so much.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
Seven's words took a weight off Junpei's shoulders. It felt much better.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Lingering uneasy. Oh. Typo. Lingering unease remained, but they went their separate directions without much trouble. I love pointing out typos in games. Not really. But, you know. It's fun to see people missing things here and there. Junpei, Ace, and Clover headed toward A deck.
Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go.
It opened, and they walked through.
It's just as Santa and Lotus said.
At the end of the hallway sat a door with a large red 1 upon it.
A numbered door.
To the left of it, bolted to the wall, was the red.
There's the red. I'll go first.
Ace went first and waved his wrist over the scanner panel.
Now the 2 of you, if you would.
Junpei was next. Finally, listlessly, Clover lifted her arm. She leaned toward the scanner panel. The third asterisk clicked to life, shining brightly. Ace took hold of the lever.
Now.
He took a deep breath and turned to Junpei and Clover.
Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Clover said nothing. She nodded, little more than a lethargic twitch of the head.
Very well, then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
And it's open! Move it!
They stumbled into the room.
Where?
Oh, this
Where
is
is
a
it?
legitimate room. Wow. Frantically, Junpei scanned the room. His eyes stopped on the device that would determine whether they lived or died.
There it is! Over there!
Next to the door they'd come through was the dead. As one, they ran to it. They put their hands over it as if they were fighting for it.
It stopped.
Yes, it did.
Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. Ace and Clover were breathing hard and fast.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
That's the only joke he knows how to tell.
I
All right.
agree.
Now then.
Junpei looked around again, this time more slowly.
There's another door. Let's try opening it.
He took hold of the knob and easily, gently pulled it open.
So, this is the wheelhouse?
He closed the door again and turned to Ace and Clover. He fixed each in turn with a meaningful stare, then spoke.
Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay, I will.
All right then, let's get started.
Which room is she in charge of? Wait, I'm going to all the rooms anyway. Seek a way out. Okay, let's see. Goodbye. Okay, maybe I can finish one of these tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Wow, I'm still stumped on all these things I missed, especially this one. There's like 2 things I could pick. Alright. I'm curious about this map first and foremost. What is it? We got New York, London probably. Was that Spain? Barcelona's down here, so I don't think it's, I don't know what's up here in Spain. Barcelona's down here though. I don't know what this is. Cape Verde. Something in Madagascar, something in Australia, and southern Japan. Okay, okay. Oh wait, I need to click on it. Oop. This map looks weird. What is it? It's a map of the world, but with the Atlantic Ocean in the middle. That's so funny because this is like the map I'm used to seeing. Maybe in like Asia they split it, like where Asia's in the middle. I don't really know. But this is the map I'm used to seeing. Probably looks weird because you're not used to seeing it that way. World map with the Atlantic Ocean in the center. And there's something on it. Can I take these pins out? No. Okay. Goodbye. Some books. The shelves are lined with books. Let's see what's in this blue one. Something written on it. Ship's log. Ship's log, huh? New material. Alright. We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed south and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and now are heading due north. Soon we will dock in the... Aw, man, I have to, like, travel backward, probably. Okay, okay, let me take a picture of this on my phone. I've gotta. Okay, okay, there we go. I'm definitely gonna need this at some point. Let's see. Let's do it right now. Okay, so due north, UK, right here. Doop. And then headed east for a time. So from here, doop. Okay. And then I assume they did this. Southwest, northwest. Okay, you know what? This is probably stupid. Like, they started in Japan. You know what? Okay, it's not that significant. Anything else here? Nope. Okay. It's a wooden box. Maybe a case for letters. Hey, Clover. You ever write letters? Nothing. Let's open all these drawers. A watch. That's a pocket watch. She sure hasn't been saying much. And she just keeps looking at the floor. She seems kind of sad. I wonder why. I wonder why. Alright. The hand stopped at 5 minutes 39 seconds past 10 o'clock. Huh. Wonder if it's broken. Yeah, I don't feel anything moving when I fiddle with the dial here. Looks like I can move the hand manually, though. I gotta combine that with something. A voice he hadn't expected startled Junpei from his examination of the pocket watch.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
He spun around to find Ace standing in the doorway. Junpei shrugged and handed him the pocket watch.
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Yeah, there is, dude. No, there's no problem. Anything for you, buddy?
Well, not a problem, but...
Junpei looked desperately around the room, anywhere but at Ace, trying to find a convincing reason to dismiss him. Ace opened his mouth, then took another look at Junpei and shut it again. A small smirk appeared on his face.
Oh, I see. Of course.
He looked Junpei over, then glanced at Clover.
I apologize for the intrusion.
Wow, he hasn't been sensing anything between Junpei and June, but between Clover.
Well, best of luck.
What kind of man do you think I am, dude? Ace gave Junpei a knowing pat on the shoulder and left.
Ow.
For no reason he could fathom, Junpei's head began to hurt.
Ah, what the hell? My head.
A sharp pain in his head. How much time had passed? He wasn't sure. But he did notice when Ace strode through the door. His smile was more of a smirk, and he had the air of a man who knew more than his opponent.
Yes. There was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind.
Yeah? What's that?
Pardon me.
With no warning, Ace slipped his hand into the pocket of Junpei's vest.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Whoa, what are you putting your hand in my pocket for? Stop!
He reached for Ace's arm, but it was already too late. In the older man's hand were the pieces of paper Junpei had balled up and hidden in his pocket.
Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care.
Why did he think of this, like, now? Of all times he could have brought
I
it
managed
up.
to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh,
Yeah.
simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Ace smiled, gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder, and then turned on his heel and left. What is up with this dude? It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach begin to tense.
Damn.
Any more drawers? The right drawer, nothing. The left drawer, nothing. The chair? A chair. Clover isn't very talkative. She looks kind of out of it. Is she thinking about... What else would she be thinking about, brother? It's all light. Well, I guess she doesn't really feel like talking. She's not really paying attention to anything, is she? Her mind must be somewhere else. So many drawers, jeez. Not. Ah, I didn't even have to open the stupid log. It's right here. Except it goes to Greenland. Oh, no, these are different points. I think this is a nautical chart. There's this line on it. Here. I think the line is the route the ship is supposed to take. There are these dots all over the map. Oh, those are probably ports, like for a boat to stop at. Looks like the lines connect the dots. Thanks for those very astute observations, per usual. How many are stacked there? Not really sure, but I'd say somewhere in the ballpark of... Can you not count if it's like 10? Come on. Just flip through them, buddy. Okay. Is that it? The lamp. Looks kind of like a wilted flower. I don't think we can combine these things. That's fun to see. Okay. The helm. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. A compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass cover's been smashed to pieces. I don't see I'm too far. Okay. Drawers. Oh, this isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside of them. What about the other drawers? A desk. Anything in the drawers? Nope. The windows? There's another room on this other side of the window. Okay. Oop, we got a lot of doors. There's a very warped doorknob going on over here. What's this? Oh. Is this the other side of the window? What is this? Yes, I suppose you could call it a helm. Steering wheel might be more accurate, however. You already said that, dude. Okay. Later. Another broken compass, maybe. And what destiny does it point us to? I really hope you don't think that sounded cool. He did. Junpei isn't one to talk, though. He's been edgy this whole game. This room's just like the other one. Metal plates bolted over the windows. Heck, not just bolted. Looks like they've been welded on. No way in hell are we gonna get through any of those anytime soon. What is this? The speed? I don't know. A stern ahead. An engine order telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift in a car. Well, that's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer used it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it, which can be moved back and forth to... Hold on. Huh? There's no handle. Of course, as per the game's motif. Looks as though it's deliberately removed. Right. We are stopped. Alright. Is this the door we came from? I think it is, yep. Boop. Ooh. The watch. Can I put the watch in here? The shape. Maybe. I probably have to like move the time or something, honestly. Yep. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. I figured, dude. It's locked, yep. Oh, a vent. Wait a minute. Let's do some Arkham action here. What is this? Some kind of oh, never mind. It's not a vent. Looks like a little electronic scoreboard. I imagine it was added recently. Or... okay. Okay, that's literally everything we could do, I think. No? Nothing in here. Nothing out here. Let me just click on the nautical charts and everything. Oh. What would be the point of moving it? The ship is stopped. What would be the use of steering it? Yeah, I know. Still. Oop. Nope. I only have these two things. Can I interact with this scoreboard with these charts? Probably not. Do I even have it? Yep. Nope. Can I click on this again? A mechanical pocket watch with a spring. It doesn't appear to be working. The hands have stopped. Yep, it has. Turning the knob does nothing. Broken. Looks like though you can move the hands. Okay, let me move them. Let me move them manually, please. Oh, we can have Ace's opinion on both these things. Those are nautical charts. Several points on the map connected by a line. Yes? There seem to be several maps there. They're all clipped together on one side. That it? That's your insight? Come on. I can't do anything with this stupid door here. Oh no. Oh, that's a steering wheel. I thought that was like an inflated door. Okay. I'm stupid. Oh, what the heck is this? Wooden board with a circular hole in it. Oh, that's it? Alright. Can I... Yeah. I need the placement handle. The pocket watch. Does this come off? Let's see if... Whoa! Of course it does, alright. So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. Oh. Hello, Nericlips. Some rooms will reward me with nice dialogue. You know what? Maybe... Is that why? Hold on. When you move the steering wheel, the compass also moves. Oh. What do you mean? The ship? It's moving. Ha! Tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Of course it's important, dude. Hold on. Wait. Oops. Wait. No, go back. Go back. Yeah, no, I know. I know it's a puzzle. Let me click the back button. Okay, so I have all these like locked things on here. I'm assuming I had to like talk with someone and interact with each of the items to like unlock certain things or something, because that's a lot of blocks. And I got a bad ending, so assume I have to do that. That's a next time problem though. That's good to know though, thank you. Okay, so back to the issue at hand. What is this? Alright, thank you. This game's been fun. Yeah, it's a good thing there's like people to help. Like in the first room, you know, you don't have anyone with you, so it took me a while for some reason to like figure that. I was like reading the diagram completely wrong, so the first room took me an hour, but at least for these rooms, like the NPCs will talk to you if you like fail too many times, so that's good. Okay, so I forgot what I was supposed to do with this. I didn't twist it. Oh, it's not necessary, it's just a dialogue thing. Okay. I still like extra lore. Okay, wait. Something with directions, I know. The map. Or the compass. Shoot. What am I doing? This. Oh, the compass. I can click on it. Shoot. What does the compass say? Paper with directions. Move the wheel in the same order. Okay, okay. Where did the paper go? This one? Can I look at it? Yeah, no problem. All of the... I was gonna do, what was it? I was gonna do Zero Time Dilemma, and then right before I did that, I looked it up, and I was like, oh, I have to play all these other games first. And luckily they were on sale, so... First playthrough through all of them. It's been fun so far. Is there a file? There is a file. Okay, okay. South and west? I have to do this in order? Okay. Maybe. Southwest, northwest, east, north. Wait, south, west, southwest, northwest, east, north. Is that correct? I don't know. We'll see. Woo. Oops. Okay, so south and west and southwest. I don't think I'm doing this right. Northwest. I'm not doing this right. East and north. That's not correct. Oh! Oh! Okay. Never mind. It's correct. It's correct. Hooray. The handle came off. Stooping so low. Are you, Zero? Hooray. The handle came off the steering wheel. A handle. Thank you, thank you. I've been breaking lots of things this playthrough. Everything comes off. Let's use it. Where is it? Here. Thar. I sure hope the handle fits. Yep. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. Let's give it a shot. What do I do? What? What? I'm just clicking these. I don't know what this does. Okay. Done. I have no idea what speed I'm supposed to set this to. Me neither, buddy. This must be another of Zero's puzzles, of course. Man, I have no idea what I'm supposed to... Junpei, take a look at this. Look at the door to the chart room. There's something up above it. The door to the chart room? Oh, this thing. El Paso. I cannot read any of these other ones. What? There's something on the wall that looks like... Oh. There's only stuff displayed on the left side. The hell is this? It's the name of the ports in the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight, XX at XX. Like that. Ace thinks we're dumb. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. There's only one line that shows the arrival time. The time on the bottom, right? 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time. Why did he say 45 seconds and 25 minutes? That's... okay, 25:47. Huh? Okay. 25:47. Yeah, why would they do that? Oops, nope. What does this do? There must be a chart that gives us, like... He said look at the chart above. This... No, there's nothing here. Did anything happen with my pocket watch? I don't think so. Okay. Nope. Should I go back here? No? I already looked at this. Hey, Junpei. What do you think these red things are? Yeah, they look like pins. What do you think they're for? Who knows? What do you mean, who knows? Come on, be serious. I am. Clover, she's been so understandably sad this whole campaign. Hey, Junpei. You sure you don't have any, like, hints or clues? A little meta. Yeah. Let me see if they match up with my clues I have. The endings? I've gotten bad endings so far. I've gotten a knife and a submarine ending. I got the submarine one first. Yeah, this is what the route looks like so far. So I've replayed. This is the third go around here. I don't know. I thought I did. No, because Route 3, Door 3 definitely looked like the worst ending, and you know, I like getting those first, so I was like, let's look at that one. Like, it had the shortest, like, stem right here, so I was like, yeah, I gotta go for that one. And sure enough. And then the middle route, I thought I was on, like, a good streak, and then it, like, shoehorned me into the knife, and I was like, oh. Well then. So, I'll figure out how to unlock these at some point. But yeah, hopefully this is, like, a better one. Oh, sub-end is your favorite aside from the secret. Okay. Well, I guess I'll find out. Just, yeah, sub-end, like... Someone had to have faked dying. Like, I do think Zero is probably one of them, you know? Like, my suspicions are very hard on Ace, because he's told us nothing about his personal life, and literally everyone else has. I don't know, though. We'll see. Is that all I can look at? Nothing else in here. Oops. Who am I most sus of? I'm definitely most sus of Ace. There's a little part of me that's like, Snake is still alive, so I don't know. Just because, like, they said his face was so smashed in, that was probably just a gore detail, but you know, I was like, what if we didn't actually see him on screen? So, I don't know. We'll see. It's probably Ace. Is, you know, a part of me is like, June's suspicious, but you know, we've been with June the whole time, so, and we haven't blacked out when, like, she's there, so she didn't have time to do anything really, so I don't know. Alright, maybe Junpei blacks out and does everything, because he was a little sus when we went into the middle ending first, like, you know, he locked out Clover and Lotus. That was very sus of him. Alright, let's see. Can I look at this? Broken compass? Nope. Guess I'll look at this again. Yep. Of course the time is suspicious, just like you. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's set even to the last second. There has to be a meaning behind it. Oh, perhaps. Ace suddenly went up to Junpei. Excuse me, Junpei. Hey, you took my pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Just trust me. You couldn't have done this earlier, man. Come on. I should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. I took it and looked at the needle. Wow, I've never seen them first person before. Oop. Then, 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7. Oh, so you changed it to match the final arrival time. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Excellent. Now the hands show the correct time. Ace changed it so they match. Great, great. Let's put it in. Let's put it in. Hello? There we go. Alright. Huh? That's strange. Nothing's happening. Perhaps we set it to the wrong time. Well, the arrival board has the time for the final destination. And we set the hands on the watch to that time, so... Are you saying the arrival board has the wrong time? Yeah, I think it might. We need to figure out how to get it to show the right one. Dang it. I don't know. Let's see. Oops, stop clicking on that. I don't know. Like, is there something that shows us what to do? What if I do this? I don't know. I feel like the NPC will give me another hint if I'm, like, bad at this. I didn't find a document that, like, mentioned anything like this, though. There we go. That's weird. Nothing. Indeed. And it appears there's been no change to the arrival board either. Ideally, there is a clue somewhere that might suggest what speed we ought to input. Just guessing won't get us far. We gotta look for clues. Alright, alright. He's saying I'm not observant enough. Alright, buddy. I'll prove you wrong. Okay, okay, don't need this thing anymore. Compass, don't need that. Compass, yep. Nope, nope, nope. Anything in here? Nope. And there's nothing in this one either. This one's stiff. Nothing. Nothing. I go back into the other room, I guess. Look around some more. You know what? What if my stupid document says something? What's Clover's note? Oh, never mind. No, they don't have any speeds on this one. Nothing else in here? Nope. And the locked door? Yep. Shoot. Ace, help me. Feels like you gotta do better searching, buddy. And proceeds to not help. Come on. Alright. I don't think we have any. Maybe we can look at this again. Nope. Do we combine this? Nope. Alright. I don't think stacking this will work. No, okay. Oops, oops. Oof, 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 oof. Help me, Pocket Watch. It's gotta be in this room. I don't know. But none of these books have anything else. Will Clover say something else? Nope. Can I take these pins out? Nope. The light doesn't work. The drawers have nothing. Clover, you've been looking around this room. Help. A chair? A chair. Yep, Clover is not talking much. Oh, guess that's understandable. I mean, she's been through a lot. Really, it's more surprising she's still together enough to talk at all. She should talk more. Do any of these boards have anything hidden? No. No. Nar. Nar. Just cycling through the items, seeing if something triggers. No. Nar. What else can I click on? Maybe the door. Nope. Maybe Ace will help us if we click on this again. Nope. Ace will not. So we go from Greenland. Oop. What is it? Southeast, southeast, west, southwest, east. Maybe the length of these lines means something, so medium, short, short, very long. I don't know. Let's see. Medium, short, short. I wish I could look at the item while we're here. Is that what I said? No. Yeah, I need to find some clues. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Alright, no hints. Oops. No hints. Gosh. Gosh, what am I missing? Cork to El Paso. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. I got this. I need to know my geography. I know where El Paso is. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not even on this map. Wait, unless there's an El Paso in South America that I'm not aware of. Oh, I can't even read what it says, though. What the heck? Rostock, Santos, Foss, Loam. What if Loam means Rome and it was just weirdly translated from Japanese to English? Oh man, I can barely make this out. Okay, I don't know. Thanks for the offer, Neraclips. I'll try it for like a few more minutes, and then I might ask a hint. Like, this is the only stuff with writing on it, so I'm assuming it has to do with this board. It's just hard to see. I don't know. Like, some of these puzzles, it's like, you know, all of these puzzles have been a little challenging, but some of them, after I figure it out, I'm like, oh, right. And then some other ones, it's like, wow, how was I supposed to click on this thing 4 times to get it to trigger? A lot of it, though, it's just tough. Let's see. Got 220, 10, 637, 220, 10, 637. Oh, it's the same stuff. I have to, like... Wait, let's see what the map in this one has. No, there's no El Paso there. Either. There's no Rome either. It's gotta be like this pin though. Yeah, the nautical charts I picked up do have this. Oh, did I not overlay the stupid map this entire time? I thought I did. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I thought I did. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Great. Each one, great, great. Okay. Excellent. This is just me assuming I did everything I could. Dang it. Okay. Well, problem solved. Okay, okay. Full half slow, full half dead stop. Okay. Full half slow, full half dead stop. Is that exactly what it wanted us to do? Yeah. Full half slow, full half dead stop. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Sometimes I'm amazed at my genius, you know? You know? Let me look at that again. What was it? Oops, oops, go away. Full half slow, full half dead stop. Alright, finally. Full half slow, full half dead stop. What? Yeah, I thought I put in the right speed. What the heck? No, I don't think so. The same thing happened earlier, remember? There's been a change. Oh, there's been a change to the arrival board. Okay, okay. Let's see. Boop. Great. Junpei, take a look. The display panel looks different. Yeah, you're right. Only the left half of it's on, though. The last line. It says that the estimated arrival time at the final destination is 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh. Then you mean... I see. Good work, Junpei. Here, I sure don't feel sharp, but thank you. You matched up the hands on the watch like I did earlier, didn't you? Now you've set it to 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Yup. Then surely you know what needs to happen next. Let's give it a shot. Excellent, excellent. Correct time for sure this time. What are you doing? There's only one thing for you to do, you know? Now, give it a try. It's funny because even before we solved this, the bottommost thing said the same exact time right there, the 3:10 thing. Oh well. Let's see. Now can we enter? Yep. 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 Let's put it in. Oh my goodness, finally. Good work. It seems we were successful together. Thank you, Ace. Hey, Clover. What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of the Oh. Well, let's go then. Clover. Oh, he just was stammering because she was still depressed. Oh. We found it, did we? We did find it. Hooray.
Oh, a hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one.
They found themselves in a small space outside of the wheelhouse. You found it. It's so funny, yeah. Like it's charming, but it's like what is it? Like the localization, you know? It's not localization, but like, you know, I don't know if you've played Dark Souls, but like the death screen or like the victory screen at least says different things, like you slayed or something. It says something else than like something slain. So it has a different effect. It's cute though. You found it. It's very cute. On their left was a wooden door.
This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
Junpei pushed it open and stepped into the room beyond.
Wow.
Wow. It was full of all manner of turn-of-the-century electronic equipment. Yeah, he is full of whimsy. Oh. 999 has top-tier localization transition. Smooth. Yeah, so far, like, no, it's been the Santa thing, too. Like, that was a good way to... I don't know. I'm sure the Japanese one also does the same thing with Santa, but, you know, he did a good job of explaining, like, where that name came from, too, so... It's been good so far. It's been good. Like, no, it's just the, you found it is, like, the only cute, silly thing that I've found so far with it. But, you know. The DS PC? No, I don't know anything about this game or, like, the discourse or anything that's going on with it. I assume, like, one version's superior or something than the other. Yeah, no. No, totally blind to everything surrounding this game. You know, I just thought it looked... The people I listened to that recommend games recommended this series, so I played it. Oh, the DS version's superior. Ooh. Ooh, if it was easy to stream DS, I'd do that. Also, if I had my DS with me, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in one of my moving boxes.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh?
Oh. The ending on the DS version's different? Oh, I wonder if I'm playing this on PlayStation, so I don't know if the PlayStation matches either version or if it matches the PC version or not, but I didn't know. I didn't know there was, like, a difference there. Wow. Alright. I assume by ending you mean, like, the true ending or something. Oh, yeah. No, I'll do that once I'm done with, like, everything here. I'll probably do that. Because, yeah, I do plan on getting all the notches, hopefully, so... I will persevere. Yeah.
Wait, this one is...
One smaller machine had a metal bar that ended in a circular handle. Ace seemed to recognize it.
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago.
He's old enough to remember. Yeah, no. I'm enjoying the game much more than I thought I would, honestly. The puzzles have not been repetitive, really, so, like, it's never been boring, you know? And, like, I haven't really been able to, like, guess over half of the twists that come, so I'm like, oh, it's keeping me on my toes, you know? It's good at that. Yeah. He turned and slowly took in the room. Ace slander continues because he doesn't share any personal details with us, so he deserves all the slander.
This must be the communication office.
You know what? Character-wise, though, design-wise, he is one of my favorites, but in-game, he deserves all the slander. Across the room from the door they'd entered through was another door.
And that door?
Metal plaque was nailed to it. It read...
Captain's quarters. Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
The captain... Oh, Zero. Is that what you're thinking, dude? Ace swallowed. Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed unaffected.
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
She walked up to the door and put her hand on the knob. Oh, it just opens. Okay. Sure. It opened easily, and without so much as a pause, she walked in. Junpei and Ace followed. The first thing they saw. Nah, I mean, she's got nothing to lose at this point. She just wants to, you know, go through with it, so good for her. Oh my god, there's actually someone else here. Who is this? It was a man on the floor, covered in blood. That's so funny. Wait, that's the picture they took for the key card in our other route, I think, you know? Someone just had a hidden camera and just took that screenshot, maybe. Looks similar, at least, to the keycard picture. Junpei felt his body seize up. His mouth went dry, and he felt very, very cold. The blood in his veins slowed to a crawl, and his heart tightened like a fist.
Not again.
This was the third time he'd seen the horror of death laid out before him. He didn't think it was something he could stand to see much more of. Still, he'd begun to accept that whatever it was that he saw, whatever happened to him, was beyond his control, and whatever force controlled him was driven by a determination that he could not hope to match.
Damn.
A sense of helplessness, of desperation, washed over him. It left behind a feeling of utter emptiness that wormed its way through his body like acid.
No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet.
You think there's gonna be a pulse,
Maybe
buddy?
he's still
Come
alive.
on, come on. Fueled by that spark of hope, Junpei ran to the man's body, and his heart fell. When he touched his hand to his neck.
No pulse.
Yeah, with that face, come on. Of course there's gonna be no pulse. He is, at least in this route, he's an optimistic guy. Because he locked eyes with June, you know? That made him optimistic. In the middle route, he was not. His pupils had dilated, and he wasn't breathing.
Well, he's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened.
Junpei lifted the man's already stiff body. There was a deep red wound on his chest.
These wounds. I wonder what killed him.
Junpei did not have to wonder long.
It must have been this.
Hatchet? For lying next to the corpse was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright blood. From the shape of the man's wound, there could be no doubt that this had been made by the axe. Junpei looked at the body again. A lake of blood stretched out around it. It was wearing the clothes of the ship's captain, although they were stained with blood.
These clothes? A captain?
But he also has a watch on him.
Does that mean this guy was Zero?
No, he also has a watch. Look. On his left hand was a bracelet. The number on the... Oh. Was he Zero?
Bracelet 0.
No, this is a decoy. This is not real. It was only then that Junpei noticed the stench of blood that filled the room. He couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it was a joke. I think so too. I think so too.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay. Seek a way out. Excellent. First things first, where's the captain? We don't get to touch him. Where is he? Oh, that's the way we came from. Oops. I was gonna pop over. Wait. We left Ace outside? What is this? You're gonna leave me alone in here? Yeah. I kinda wanted to go to Ace, but I guess I could stay with you. There's still lots of places we haven't looked. No, it's fine. Geek out all you want about the game, you know? If you like a game, yeah. A bed? There's nothing in it. feel free to get excited. I have a feeling Clover and Ace have colluded. Probably not, probably not. Oh, click this lamp? Or, yeah, probably not this one. This lamp. Okay, okay. Boop. It's a lamp. But it doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. Or is there? Nothing to see here. Nope, okay, I guess not. What's this? A music box. Great. Oh, it's one of those old music boxes. How about we wind it up? How about not? But why does it sound like that? Is it broken? The pins on the cylinder are shaped all weird. I don't think those are the pins. It looks like someone put something else on top of it. I think we're gonna have to take it apart to figure out what's going on, don't you? Can we just pry it apart? Nope. Okay, stop playing it. No, it's ugly. No. Okay, one of the fun room solutions. I'll look forward to that. If it's creative, it's gonna take me 2 hours. Okay, okay. Blood. There's blood on the chair. Do you think this was the dead guys? Yeah, probably. That's it. Kind of creeping me out. The camera. Ooh. Can we take the film out? Camcorder. Looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, power's on. Why would someone want to videotape a door? Okay. Yeah, I gotta put numbers in. Let's take a look. Oh my god, there's a 0. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll find the passcode. I don't think it's just about numbers. There's a hole in the bottom of it, right there. I think you need to put a key in it first. Okay, thank you, actually. Camcorder. Not recording anything. What do you mean? It's just sending what it... Oh, it's just sending whatever it sees to something. What does it see? The door. Alright. Anything on the bed? Nope. Are you sure about that, buddy? Yep. What's this? They look like batteries. There's a cable running from them to the monitor. Sit down. A chair. Let's open these drawers. Yeah, what's this? What's the deal with this? Some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with 0 and with 8FNV, respectively. Maybe this has something to do with the number bases. Ooh, number bases. Ooh, I don't really remember those. There's a bunch of weird buttons on here. They probably switch what you see on the screens. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. 0. Wow. I guess it does change. What the hell is this? Indeed, indeed.
Huh.
I played it a 1.5 years ago, and it has a permanent place, huh? Yeah, no, for sure. I'm usually not one for pure puzzle games, but no, this is like, you know, yeah. It does make you think. And it's not like a skill-based puzzle game either, with regards to like dexterity, you know. It's like, so I do appreciate that. It's like all about thinking. Junpei snorted with grim humor for the 2nd time since he'd come into the room. The 4 screens along the bottom had a single letter each, spelling out
Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you
I
think?
would too. If I was in his place, I would too. He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Clover nodded.
Nothing.
It seemed that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she'd responded at all. Still, he had to ask. He gestured towards the corpse.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
No. Clover shook her head weakly.
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right.
I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
Clover looked miserable, as if she could start crying at any moment. Junpei just didn't have the heart to tell her no.
All right, sure thing.
Was his mind playing tricks on him? Junpei wondered. For a moment, he could have sworn he'd seen Clover smile. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Clover's what, 4 and Ace is 1? That's 5. No, they couldn't have killed... They couldn't have killed Snake, because... What, Snake went into door 3. They couldn't have done that. Alright, all the endings are peaked. Yeah, so far the 2 I've encountered so far have been pretty nice. Unfortunately, Lotus has been the consistently killed character in both endings, so she'll probably get killed in this one too, honestly. That's a shame. I liked what we found out about her in the central route when we went with a 7 and her. Oh wait, no, that was the rightmost route. Yeah. Yeah, I have my previous stuff is just uploaded onto YouTube somewhere on my VOD channel. That one at least has one of the endings on there. If you would like to check that out. You're familiar with the game though, so... Hey, isn't the door on this screen the one right behind us? You're right. So whatever the camera sees is sent to this screen in real time. I wonder if that means something, you know? Indeed. There's words on the monitor. What do you mean? Oh, static. Oh, looks like words. Alright, anything in these drawers? Nar. Can I click on these? Nothing. Oop, doesn't work anymore. Oh, we took this file. Okay. That's it? Oh, I guess we can go to this room now. Yeah, we only have one thing to do. Ooh. The chart shows the rules for each numeral system. A, B, C, D. Huh. Okay. I'll use this later. Can I leave? Yes. Oh, I can. Okay. It's an old telegraph machine. Nothing suspicious. An old oh, this whole thing is attached. Okay. Alright. Let's click on him again just in case. What is this? A small screwdriver set. Very fancy. A set of small screwdrivers. Perhaps we can use them to dismantle small devices. Perhaps? Alright. Let's take a look. Looks to be a cylinder for a music box. There are a number of pins and some pieces of metal that look rather like fans attached to it. Excellent. Junpei, I was thinking, these pins and this metal thing, if you look at them in 2 dimensions, don't they remind you of something? What do you mean, in 2 dimensions? What would the cross-section of one of these pins look like? A dot? And what about the bands? They just look like lines. Exactly. Now, Morse code, is that what you're saying? A code with dots and lines? Maybe I could transfer them onto another surface. Oh, by rolling a cylinder across it. Okay. Let's see what's in here. What's this? ink. Nice, nice. It's filled with ink, of course. Looks like it. Nothing else. Do we combine these two? Maybe we do. Oops. Oops. I guess I'll put the ink on the cylinder. Dirty cylinder. Ah, yes. I see. You put ink on the cylinder. Yeah? If I roll it across a piece of paper, the pins and the fans will leave marks on it, right? The pins will make dots, and the fans will make lines. Alright then. Show us. It's just very, like, you know. It is what it says on the tin. It's just a dirty cylinder. I don't know. It's just funny. I threw ink on it before even finding a piece of paper. Alright, paper. A cable. Sure. Some headsets. Very nice. An early telecommunications device. Most likely used to transmit a radio signal of some sort. Yeah, I mean, he could just roll the cylinder on his arm at this point, you know. There's already ink on it, might as well just do that. I experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. I imagine it's broken. You imagine wrong, sir. We can fix it. Hey, what's this? It's blank? There's nothing written on it. I can use this. Great. Now I just gotta roll the cylinder across the paper. And if I'm right, the ink should... I can't read Morse code. I'm sorry. Just as you suspected. Right. Now you have a pattern of dots and lines on the paper. I imagine it's Morse code. These dots and lines are the dots and dashes of Morse code. As I expected. Junpei, what are you doing? We have the Morse code message. I'm just looking. Come on. I'm just looking, buddy. It looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole, though. An electric lock, perhaps. Take a look at the left side. Yeah. There's some cables. That must mean what? I gotta listen to it. Da-da-da. Alright. Alright. What's this thing? Can I touch it? No. Oh, I can if I just do this. Just a normal light. Well, it won't turn on, so maybe not that normal. Let's throw it on, maybe. Hey, Ace, look. There's a big-ass rat trap over here. I told you, that's a telegraph key. It's a device that transmits messages through Morse code. Can we not just do it here? Alright, I've got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen. I hope. Alright, let's give this a shot. What? Like... Oops, oops. Wow, wait, this is the first, Actually, wait, this is the first dexterity-based puzzle I've had to do. One. Okay, I had to lock in. There we go, there we go. That's the last one. And... yeah. Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. Thanks for the observations, buddy. Okay. Hey, Ace. Look. It's a model of the steam train. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? It's like praising a kid, you know? And it's like, good job. You solved it. Like, you know. Like, I feel like every single one of these characters probably has their head screwed on better than Junpei does. Hey Ace, look! It's a monkey with glasses. Come on. Come on, Junpei. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? No more praises. Okay. Can we open it now? Yes. A red file lay in the drawer. Junpei reached down and picked it up.
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE.
All lice. Oh no. Flashback to elementary school. Yikes. Oof.
But isn't it supposed to say all ice?
I guess ice, yeah. Sure.
This doesn't have a space between the L and the I. Are they saying that ALLICE is a single word?
Yeah, no. Ace is like much smarter than all of us. He enjoys watching everyone struggle, and then he's just gonna like hop in here and there. Same as Lotus, you know. She also just sits back and lets us make fools of ourselves until the end. It was an interesting thought, but it left Junpei's mind quickly as he opened the file. What lay inside was far more interesting and far more confusing. Wow, hieroglyphics. Each page was covered with strange characters. They looked like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling humans. There were many pages in the file, and each was full of these strange symbols.
What the hell is this?
He didn't realize he'd spoken out loud until Ace looked over at him.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
I think June, in like a super early interaction, said that there was a mummy in one of the Titanic ships or something.
Can you read them?
I feel like that's related.
Of course.
Not?
I can't.
Yeah.
What would make you think I could?
Yeah, set him straight, Ace.
What the hell?
Junpei flipped through a few more pages. It wasn't just 1 or 2 pages that were covered in the strange symbols. Every single page was covered in them.
Whoa, the whole thing's like that.
Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with him. He made to close the file. And something fell out.
Huh? What's this?
He bent down and picked it up. A key card.
A key card.
A library. Huh. There was a symbol on it that reminded Junpei of the symbols for the Saturn and Mercury keycards. This one, however, had a dot in the center of the male symbol.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Junpei looked over to see Ace examining the card. In addition to the Uranus symbol, there were 3 words engraved in the card as well.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library, then. Is the bottom deck a library?
Well, it's soggy now. It's underwater now.
Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
He gripped the keycard tighter and shoved it deep into his pocket. Thank you. What's this? A key. Huh. A key with a leather case. It isn't metal. My guess would be ceramic. Junpei, have you found a keyhole that might fit? We have, in fact, found one that might fit. Let's look at the file. Oh, okay, that's it. Is that all we can do in this room? I feel like... Yeah, because that's where we came from, right? Oh, it's not. This... Yeah, that's where we came from. Okay. No, it would not be wise to investigate here. Let me leave. No. Look. A hook. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. A clock? A clock mounted on the wall. The hands aren't moving. A little surprised that the time's wrong then, I suppose. And there's nothing on the back. Alright, I think that's it for this room. If I'm not wrong. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, some kind of radio transmitter, as Ace said. This cable. Yep, I think that might be it. Alright. Okay. Back in. Why do we need this? I feel like we do. Okay, shows up on the screen back there. You've got a short lifeline, Junpei. Hey, mind your own business. Okay, I just wanted to say that. Let's throw the key in. The control panel for the electric lock. Looks like it's got a keyhole. Maybe the key I got earlier. Sweet. Just had to put the key in, and it's on. Junpei, look! There's a minus sign on the screen. There's 8 of them. That probably means we gotta put 8 digits. You think you can figure it out? No, I don't. Alright, 8 digits. Let me take a look at my stuff. Oh, that's all I get? I have to translate this into digits. Set up the... Okay. I don't think we have to do anything else. I think we can rely on these, maybe. Let's click on this just to see what everyone says. Oh, can I not insert numbers? Oh. Oh, there we go. Once I put in the 8 digits, yep, E and C. Okay, let's just see what the characters say by doing this. Yep. Of course not. What's the passcode? I'm pretty sure I've searched every... Oh, thank you, game, for letting me know. Yep. Okay, so yeah, that's a hint. We can just use this now. Showed the rules for each numerical system. I just... I just don't get like 1 through 3. Rows 1 through 3 are essentially the same thing, just extended. Unless I'm supposed to like look at the gaps there, honestly. I don't know. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 9. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. That's 8. That's another 8. Okay. Wait, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. That's 7, though. I don't think that's significant. I'm just thinking out loud. Staring at this will help, surely. Any more info? Nope. Let's see. 3, 2, 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2. I don't know. Let's see. Like it's gotta do with this paper, I feel. I don't know. Oops, stop doing that, stop doing that. Okay. 3, 2, 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2. But using the numbers we got. Oops. Maybe we have to do like 0. I don't know what Z would be.
what, 26? It'd be 25. It'd be, what, 35 is Z? I don't think that's correct. Maybe it is, maybe it is. Okay. I think 35 is Z, if 10 is A, right? Let's do 35, 14. Well, what number is R? Shoot. And O. What is it? Okay, let me write this down. Okay. Where is it? My note app. This is a game that I've actually had to pull out my notes for, like a note app to like write my thoughts down. Okay. Let's do 0, 35, 14. F is 15. G, H. Okay. Hold on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, O is 15 at least, so I could do that. Well, it's 15 regularly. So I guess 24, maybe. P, Q, R. Okay. Let's see if this works. Perhaps. Unless I did my math wrong. Alright, let's try this. 35. 27. 24. I don't think that's correct. Okay. That's the quickest we've solved a puzzle in quite some time. Great. Okay. Great. Thank you. Good job, Junpei. Thank you, Clover. Oh, thank you, Ace. I've been waiting for this. Excellent. You seem to have unlocked it. Good work, Junpei. Alright, let's go. Oof. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that was a little more straightforward. Okay. Fun puzzle. Alright. I guess I'm assuming we're gonna get the bad ending, because we missed some stuff here. We've got to get the bad ending. They stepped out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. The hallway stretched out in front of Junpei for a bit before turning left, like a great backward L.
All right, let's go.
You found it does sound good after a while, you know. It's a little like a whew. Like once I see that screen. Relief. Junpei rounded the corner and took off down the straight way. He ran. And ran. And ran. At the end of the hallway was a door.
That's the next door.
He made straight for it.
Wait, a piece of paper.
He was nearly halfway to it when he noticed a piece of paper in the middle of the floor. Junpei skidded to a halt.
This is...
He dropped down to his hands and knees and quickly tore the paper off the floor.
Map of the ship's interior for ADEC.
What's wrong?
Ace, slightly slower by virtue of his advanced age, had finally caught up to Junpei.
I found a map for this floor.
He showed Ace what he snatched from the wall. I thought he snatched it from the floor, but that's fine. He looked at it long enough to determine what it was and nodded.
I see.
With that, he began running again, past Junpei.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though.
Junpei shoved the map into his pocket and got up to follow Ace. But something stopped him.
Hey, where's Clover?
Aw, she's gone in this one too. Uh-oh. He turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen.
Damn it, what the hell is she up to?
Junpei muttered angrily under his breath and took off back the way he'd come. As he stomped around the corner, he saw her, covered in blood. Oh, no, she's still here. She was standing in front of the door to the captain's quarters, her hand on the doorknob.
Clover!
Huh?
As Junpei watched, she closed it, gently and quietly.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
You have an axe with you, don't you?
What do you mean, nothing?
Clover had, unconsciously, put her hands over the pockets of her jacket, as if trying to hide all the bracelets she stole from everyone.
What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... I wonder.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
Wow. If Junpei was Ace, like Ace would have just grabbed those out of her pocket. Come on, take the initiative, buddy. With that, Clover ran straight past a somewhat confused Junpei. As she did, he caught a glimpse of her back.
Huh? Clover, what's that on your back?
Uh-oh. Sticking up from her collar was something that looked like a big wooden stick.
A stick? Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back?
She didn't respond. Instead, she quickly turned the corner and disappeared.
Is she ignoring me? For crying out loud.
Junpei is like not urgent. He's like, wow. He's not urgent about this at all. Like, that's obviously the handle of an axe. Come on. Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later and ran off after Clover. Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a large room with a large set of stairs.
The big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up, just like it says on the map.
It was just what he'd expected to see after reading the map. His "I see" after reading the map himself meant that Ace had probably realized the same thing.
Ace, did he head down?
He died. He put his hand on the handrail and leaned over to look down.
Oh, there he is.
Look,
No,
the
he's
four
just
others
chilling,
are
I
there
guess.
too.
Oh, everyone's just chilling. Okay. And not just Ace. Santa, June, Seven, and Lotus as well.
Really?
Let's join them.
Junpei and Clover glanced at each other and hurried down the stairs. They reached B deck at the same time.
Jumpy! Clover!
June's face was excited. Something had happened. That much Junpei could tell by simply looking at her.
What's up?
Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about sudden developments. June, however, could not contain herself.
We found it!
The door, with someone locked in the coffin, that's what they found.
Found what?
Uh-oh.
We found it!
What did you find?
The last door! We found door 9!
What?
Come on! Just follow us! We'll explain on the way!
Okay.
My buddy... I forget Seven's name, but I like Seven the most. Seven turned and jogged down the stairs.
Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
The rest followed.
Jumpy! We finally made it!
The relief and excitement in her voice echoed what each one of them felt.
Yeah, it's finally time.
Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they'd really done it, at least not just yet. Still, if everyone said that it was door 9, then it probably was.
We've reached the end.
He could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that the prospect of escape was an exciting one.
But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door.
That's what the axe is for,
7
buddy.
of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way?
Junpei looked over at the clock.
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Santa's voice jolted Junpei out of his reverie.
Let's go, Jumpy!
June took off down the stairs, jogging as quickly as she could.
Yeah.
Junpei followed. They were quiet for a while, until... They just reached C deck when Clover spoke.
Hey, what about door 2?
What about door 2? Everyone else stopped. They all turned to look at Clover. Seven spoke.
What about door 2?
Yeah, what about it? What?
Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean.
I did in my playthrough.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean.
Uh-oh. She's trying to shove people in.
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point? Huh? What's the point in going to door 9? We can't all go through it.
Well, you can stay behind. It's all
Right?
right.
Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further.
I don't agree with
It's
that.
like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first. You know? Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something.
Be my
Maybe
guest.
we can find a way to get all of us out.
We find an extra person in there. All right.
Huh.
Maybe.
I don't know what might be in there. We may not find anything. But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look?
No, I don't.
I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
Insanely wrong. Yes.
Yeah, you do have a point.
That's why she outsmarts all of you guys. The others nodded in agreement.
The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
I guess. I don't want to go through. They were back in front of the elevator. Nearby was the large hospital room.
The elevator can take us down to door 2.
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Not me.
Me. I'm going.
Yeah, go ahead.
Then June, 7, and I need to go with her.
No, not 7. No.
Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
See?
Can we just go now?
Fine.
All right, let's get going. I'll see you later.
Oh, that's shoehorning. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, no, for sure. That's why it's doing that. Okay. You'd die for June? She your favorite?
Okay. Be careful.
Maybe. They climbed into the elevator, and Junpei listened to it creak and rattle its way to the bottom deck. Only Junpei, Ace, and Lotus were left. As the elevator rumbled out of sight, Ace spoke.
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Can I come with?
Go with you? Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s. Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to... I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though. I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
Oh, the Junpei and Akane ship? Alright.
There's something I wanted to show you.
I was fond of Seven and Snake before Snake died.
Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough?
Well, it's not like that.
Everyone's conspiring against you. Oh
Once
no.
I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Really?
Of course.
Ooh, don't trust that smile. Ace's smile was friendly.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Thanks, Junpei. Are you coming, Lotus?
Fine. Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
Ace turned and began to walk. Lotus followed. They disappeared into the hallway on the left. Oh, excited for this ending if you're so locked in. Oh no, what is this bad ending? They got subway, knife. Maybe this is... I feel like the this one's the axe ending. Maybe this is axe. I don't know. Time seemed to drag as Junpei waited for the others to return.
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus?
Suddenly, the elevator opened. Who's inside? A single person stood there.
Clover! I guess you're the first one back.
The only one back. Uh-oh. It was only Clover inside. He didn't see the rest. She looked at Junpei, then slowly, purposefully, stepped out of the elevator. The door closed behind her.
Where's everybody else? What happened?
She didn't answer. Instead, her eyes swept the room and settled on Junpei.
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Bloodthirsty, jeez.
Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Junpei explained what had happened.
Oh, then they went over there?
Her voice was small and timid.
Yeah, I think so.
He repeated his earlier question.
So where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
There was something wrong with her smile.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
This is the axe ending. Yeah. Oh, they're all the wristwatches. Clover pulled something out of her pocket and tossed it onto the floor at Junpei's feet.
Huh?
Maybe she took their hands with them. That'd be kind of gross. He looked down. On the floor in front of him were 3 metal rings.
Bracelets.
Oh, she didn't pick
God.
their hands.
Oh, holy shit.
Junpei collapsed.
No. No way. No way. This has got to be some kind of joke. This can't be real.
Junpei's body felt like rubber. His heart felt like a cold lump in his chest, and his hands shook uncontrollably. Sweat poured down his face. 3 bracelets sat there on the floor before him. He could see the numbers on their faces.
3, 7,
and 6.
Oh. 6.
Lastly, let us discuss
Yes, thank you, Zero. We've been through this, Zero.
Or, in other words, once the bracelet is taken out.
But why?
Junpei's voice was flat and broken. Clover's response was cold.
Revenge for my brother. He was forced into door 3 and murdered.
So might as well just kill everyone, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and Seven. That's why I killed them.
My favorite characters, no. 2 + 3 + 7 = 12. 1 + 2 = 3.
But why? Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them. She was in my way. She had to die too.
No. No.
Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to wake himself from what had to be a dream.
No. No.
It couldn't be real. It just couldn't.
Hey, Junpei.
Watch this drive. He felt Clover's hand on his shoulder. Oh. Her smile was wrong. Horribly wrong. Her face looked like a mask made from stretched human skin. The smile that parted her lips did not extend to her eyes. They were dead and empty. The girl in front of him was no longer the Clover he'd known. Perhaps she was not even human.
Let's go.
She doesn't lob his head off? I guess not. Her hand reached out toward him.
Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door,
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this...
Once again, Clover reached into her pocket and pulled something out.
That's...
It was another bracelet. Junpei could see the number on the face. 0.
The zero bracelet.
I knew she took it.
You've got something in your pocket.
Oh, this? This is... See? You get it now? If we have the zero bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the two of us.
4 plus 5 plus 0 equals 9.
See? So let's go.
Why does she want me?
Come on. Hurry up.
Why doesn't she just kill me? I guess. She shoved out her hand again. Junpei looked up at Clover. He had the face of a demon. But there was something else. There was a holy light that surrounded her. She was both a fierce god and a benevolent goddess filled with love.
Junpei?
Her voice was soft. Her eyes weren't empty anymore. They were deep. So deep, Junpei could feel himself falling into them. He felt dizzy. There was something oddly bewitching about her. Oh no, the mummy curse is real. His mind was beginning to crack, and his heart began to melt.
Junpei.
The hand she was offering him, it looked so soft, so inviting.
Clover.
Junpei reached out with his own trembling hand and closed it over hers.
Yeah?
Yeah. There it is. Junpei writhed in agony. Alright. He shuddered and twitched, his body spasming as he went into shock. He screamed until his throat was torn and bloody, then screamed more. His cries echoed across the room. I guess Ace and Lotus just don't care. Eventually his movements slowed, then faded. There was no more strength left in Junpei. He could feel his body begin to go numb. He no longer felt pain. He no longer felt anything. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. The last remnants of his mind began to fade. Even as his vision faded to nothingness, he saw Clover.
Thanks, Junpei.
I just noticed she was wearing heels this entire time. Wow. Good on her.
I'm just gonna borrow this, okay?
Her smile was cold. What was left of Junpei's consciousness drifted away. All that was left was a twisted, broken corpse. Excellent, excellent. Bad end number 3. Great. I'm a pro at getting all these bad endings. Wow. Alright. Let me ask you a question. Yeah, I'll save. Wow, it's been over an hour since— it's been 2 hours since we saved. Jeez. Alright. This is the best route for the endings. Yeah, this is like the clueless route. Oh my god, there's so much stuff I missed. Jeez. Oh my god, there's even more. There's even more. Come on. Alright, that's so strange, because, like... Oh, I unlocked these. Nice. Okay. Knife, axe, sub. Alright. Okay, so I did get knife, then axe. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, sub definitely was just also a blank face of who killed me, so that's a good reveal right there. I assume these are good endings, hopefully. Or maybe this is the only good ending, actually. I don't know. Maybe these are both bad endings. Alright, well. Yeah, I take that as they might both be bad endings. We'll see. Well, I think that's going to be it for me for today. Good headway, good headway. Yeah, we only got like 2 branches and then all these keys left to unlock said branches, I guess. I assume red means for the middle route, and then the white is for the other route. Yeah, okay, okay. But yeah, okay, fun stuff, fun stuff. We can maybe finish this week if we're smart and our IQ has recharged. We might be able to finish this week. We'll see. All right. I usually stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for the main games, and then weekends are just random games. But I'll be back sometime Wednesday, probably around like 7, 8-ish Pacific time. On my about page, there's like a rough schedule. It's not set in stone, but there's a rough schedule of when I'm usually on. But for sure, I'll probably be on again Wednesday night to continue this. And then if we don't finish Wednesday, I'll be back again Friday night to finish this. Yeah, no problem. And like I said, my VODs are uploaded on my YouTube if you just want to look through that as well. But yeah, glad you enjoyed this playthrough, and thanks to whoever is still watching as well. But yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday to do some more of this, and hopefully get these without looking anything up. That'd be nice. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys have a good start to your week, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good night.